Mitram and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps, your education channel, Intellectual Kshatriya channel. This is your presenter, Dr. Jerry. We are continuing our discussion. This is the part 5. The presentation is about 10 divisions, political divisions of 48 districts. 10 divisions of 48 districts. Jhansi division of United Provinces UP of British India. 10 divisions, 48 districts, British India, United Provinces, Jhansi division that has round about 4 districts, very easy to remember. The 4 districts are again Jhansi, the Rani of Jhansi. North of it is Jalaun district and Hamirpur district and Banda districts, the 4 districts. This is Madhya Bharat, the Gwalior Gird region. This is Vindhya Pradesh, the Madhya Bharat region, Madhya Pradesh region, Vindhya Pradesh. The fascinating province of United Provinces, later called Uttar Pradesh, UP, earlier called United Provinces of Agra and Oudh. Agra, Oudh were dropped, just used to be called United Provinces because it was formed by uniting Agra province, Agra Suba. Then after Nawab's territory was taken over by Governor General Lord Dalhousie under misgovernance, both joined together United Provinces of Agra, United Province of Oudh. Agra, Oudh. It is later Agra, Oudh was dropped. The province was consolidated in series. Its predecessors, the rulers who gave the land or from whom the land was acquisitions, conquered or ceded, are Marathas ruled mostly in Bundelkhand in the Doab Meerut region up to Saharanpur. Then the Ruhelas ruled in the Bareilly Moradabad region, the Ruhela Muslim Nawabs. Then the Gurkhas ruled in the mountains Uttaranchal, Uttarakhand, Kumaon and Garhwal. Audhi Nawabs, Ayodhya Nawabs ruled much broader area, that is the Faizabad, Ayodhya region and Lucknow region. In the Purbiya, then Benaras Rajas, Narayani dynasty ruled and other hill Rajas. In a series, the land was acquisition and the province was made a British province. And this is our United Provinces, 10 divisions, 48 districts series. And we have already covered Meerut, Agra, Rohilkhand, Allahabad. Before, the 5th one is the Jhansi division. The United Provinces is very important, is a part of Indus-Ganges plains. Sindhu Ganga Maidan itself is Ganga Maidan. From the Karachi on the banks of Sindh Sagar Ocean, that is the Arabian Sea, to Chittagong, that is the Ganga Sagar Ocean, Bay of Bengal. This is the heartland. This is the ancient land. The land of Mahabharata and Ramayana kingdoms existed in the land. In the modern times, it is the land of Nehrus, the land of Gobind Vallabh Pant from the mountains, Nainital, that is the Kumaon region of the Uttaranchal, Uttarakhand, and Rajarshi Purushottam Das Tandon, the Congress president and a prominent leader from Prayag Tirtharaj, Allahabad. And Mitram and Bandhuvan, if you are new to my education channel, I have already posted more than 360 interesting presentations on the diverse topics: human ecology, history, the battles, the treaties, various provinces, regions, international geography and so on. That is 360 videos, South Asia Maps J ready, and I also organize them for your convenience into 30 or so playlists. You can pick and choose a particular playlist of your choice. And why I have made this presentation is when the British left India, partition time, the Radcliffe Award, there used to be 44 or divisions or so. If you give 5 districts each, you can round up to 200 districts or so. I made that presentation, you can do. So that means not counting the princely states of Rajputana and Madhya Bharat and so on, the Bundelkhand region and the Uttar Pradesh and so on. That means Balochistan. And that means if you remember those 50, 45 divisions and 200 districts means you have a very good understanding of whole Bharat. And as of 2023, there are 750 districts, many districts in east of Radcliffe Line, and 170 districts to west of Radcliffe Line, round about 20 districts east of the Radcliffe Line, that is the Purbi Bengal, East Bengal, not counting the Upajilas that are 80. So you get round about 1000 or 1100, how you count it. So it's very overwhelming for many people. And so this aspect of political divisions and districts give you a broad concept if you are a domicile outside the United Provinces like me. A lot of people who live in the United Provinces, they know most of these, but it may consolidate their understanding because of the pictures and so on. You are living outside, as most of the people who listen this presentation, you will get a much broader idea. That should increase your appetite to understand the social events, political events, economic events that are going to shape the destiny of this, the heartland of the Bharat as well as the planet Earth, with the 250 almost million population, 250 million population on the planet Earth. That is the entire point of discussion. And see, that's why the concept of the divisions and the districts, I made this series for my audience. Take for example the central provinces and bearer, later called Madhya Pradesh, has only 5 divisions. You can easily remember: Chhattisgarh division, Sagar division, Narmada division, then the Nagpur division, then the Bearer division. If you remember those 5, you will get a very broader idea. And if you are interested further, you can see Chhattisgarh has a Raipur and Durg district, and Sagar division has Sagar, Demo and Jabalpur, and Mandla region, Narmada region has a Hoshangabad and Narsimhapur and Betel and Chindwara, and Bearer has Yavatmal and Akola, Amravati and so on. Nagpur has Nagpur, Wardha, Amma and Chandrapur and so on. So you can further dig it easier. So you can remember a broader idea of political divisions, and interested people can look at districts. That is the entire concept of this series. That is about the 10 divisions. Fascinating Jhansi division, we look at it. How to remember these 10 divisions is very easy. Again, here I made it for the people who doesn't reside in the United Provinces. You take the Ganga river as a landmark. South of Ganga, you know the Delhi, across the Delhi there is a Meerut division. Historic city Agra, there is a division. And again the historic city, sacred city Prayag, Tirtharaj, Allahabad, there is a division. Then further east, Banaras division. And of course we know the Rani of Jhansi, the valiant freedom fighter. So these are the 5 divisions south of Ganga river. North of Ganga, the heartland, the Lucknow division, the Nawabi territory, Ayodhya region, there is the Faizabad, the 2 regions. In the Purbiya, Gorakhpur, you got 3. The Katehar region, or Rohilak and Bareilly Moradabad region, is 1 division. Further north, Uttaranchal or Uttarakhand region is the Garhwal Kumon region, is the Kumon division. So you have 5 and 5, 10, very easy to remember. And again, when it comes to Jhansi division, again it's very easy. Remember, this panhandle is the Jhansi district. Remember, now there are many districts in this. We are only talking about 48 districts that takes the modern united Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Present Uttar Pradesh really has 80, Uttarakhand has around about 10 plus 2 or 12, so it becomes around about 90 or 100. So now we are only talking about 48, easy for the audience to remember. That is purposefully I have taken the partition time, the map, so that the audience can have a very good picture without getting overwhelmed. The Jhansi Lalitpur regions, northeast is the Yamuna river here. Jalaun, south of Yamuna is Jalaun district, HamirPur district, that is HamirPur Mahoba regions, and we have the Banda district, that is Banda, Chitrakoot and Mau and all those regions, Hamirpur and Mahoba and all those historical regions. Why United Provinces is very important for the audience. Here again the UP, I am showing this the green color, the topic of interest, the Jhansi division. As a landmark, you can see the capital Lucknow on the river Gomti and the princely state of Rampur in the Rohilkhand, that is the Katehar. Of course, this is the Delhi territory for audience. And the region has a very fascinating history. Maharaja Chhatrasal, who fought against Mughals, hails from this region, even though later he came actually from Panna, that is just south of it, and his daughter Mastani, the consort of Pishwa Bajirao and Muhammad Khan Bangash and Marathas. The most important is the Rani of Jhansi, the consort of Gangadhar Rao, the Maratha ruler of princely state, later was annexed by the Dalhousie when they don't have a doctrine of lapse. The couple failed to produce a legitimate son, and adopted son was not accepted. That eventually led to a lot of dissatisfaction and Sepoy mutiny and all those things. And also United Province is very important because of the separatist movement. Entire Pakistan concept came from this land, the Barelvi movement, Aligarh movement, Oudh movement, Pakistan movement, concept of Jinnah's corridor. The prominent education leader of Muhammadan Sayyid Muhammad Ahmad Khan, and also a separatist leaders, Liaquat Ali Khan, Chaudhry Khaliq-Uzzaman, the Governor General of later East Pakistan, and even the poetic ball launched Ghazwa-e Allahabad by asking for the separation of certain territories based upon the Mohammedan population. All events occurred in this land, so it's very important to know about it. And also economic political point of view is very important because United Provinces as of 2022, when I use United Provinces, I use overlapping the Uttar Pradesh, sometimes having the Uttaranchal region also, so you have to take it in a broader way. The world has 8,000 million people, that is 8 billion. India has 1,400. People's Republic of China has a little more, maybe 1,450 or 1,500. United States 330. Next is the United Province after Indonesia. Indonesia is a little more than 240, the 270 or so. That means 240 million people living in 240,000 square kilometers. 240,000 square kilometer is, if you make it 250, that is 1/4 million. 1/4 million, that means you raise it 4 times, 250 or 240 becomes 1,000. That means for every square kilometer, 1,000 people live. That is not a small population. That's an enormous population. Little less than Purb Bengal, Bangladesh, that has a little more population density. Such 250 million people living in a small area, now with increased communications, their increased aspirations, they want to shed their agrarian lifestyles and take up the industrial lifestyles for which the fossil fuels, minerals, metals are not available. How they are going to react among each other, the political social implications will be very enormous. That is the major concern you should keep in mind before. That's why this is very important to know about this region. So this is the again the Schwarzberg Atlas. You can see the Jhansi districts, and this is Jalaun district, HamirPur districts, and Banda district. How does this pan out? I will zoom out, and you can see the United Provinces here, the Bengal Presidency, and the Bombay Presidency, and Madras Presidency there. And here just this is the panhandle, the Jhansi Lalitpur region, and the James Runnell here, the father of Indian geography, employed by the East India Company Bahadur. He started mapping the maps of the British conquered territories after Battle of Palasi in the Gangetic Delta in Pashchim Bengal, the West Bengal. And some of the maps he made, you can see a fascinating map, and later these maps, the knowledge accumulated by the surveyors, geographers, were further enhanced to make the clear-cut maps later. And that's how when the British, after the Sepoy Mutiny, start consolidating from the various districts. This is the districts at the time of Sepoy Mutiny. Some of the names are very different or spelled different. That's when the British left, almost there were 250 districts with around 45 to 50 political divisions or so. So the population-wise, the ecological load on the land, you can see 2023 China has a 1411, India has 1388, maybe this is the old data, United States 330, then Indonesia has a 3275. That is the fourth national or sub-national state. If you add after the fifth will be the United Provinces. That has more people than the West Punjab, Pashchim Punjab, that is Maghrebi Punjab, and the Sindh, and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, northwestern provinces, frontier province, and Baluchistan, and all those areas still have less people than the United Provinces. This is a major concern that the people should not paying attention in India. Elephant in the room, the population. That's the entire point of understanding, and we have taken a similar approach to know Bengal Presidency, that is 11 divisions, 61 districts. Very fascinating presidency. I discussed before extensively those 61 districts organized into 11 political divisions. You can look in the Districts of India, the playlist. So that is about the fascinating British India's United Provinces Jhansi political division. This is our presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. Mitram and Bandhvam, if you like the presentations, I really appreciate you subscribe the channel and bring the knowledge to the notice of your friends, and also put certain comments, and see you later in other presentations.